What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we are in the building. Peep squad, let's get down to the situation. But please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to Hazel E and her husband Devon. They recently announced on their Instagram page that their family has suffered a traumatic loss. And we send our condolences to the family because I know it must be a very difficult type of situation to deal with, and especially deal with it publicly and also dealing with betrayal at the same time. But in any event, Hazel E recently was released from the hospital. She's been away from her husband, she's been away from her daughter, and things of that nature because her body suffered a infection. She had an infection that took place after she had a tummy tuck in October, I believe October, to have the tummy tuck, and it took a tragic turn because her body was already developing life. So in any event, so much went on with Hazel E, where luckily she had the support of her family, her husband, her friends, and also just being a strong woman, point blank, period. But in any event, one of her friends went out and was telling the blogs information about what was going on in Hazel E's body without her permission, basically to get some coins and to get a check, okay? So Hazel E addressed that situation, and she also addressed the blogs that made an announcement that she wasn't ready to make this announcement because she didn't know what was going to be the outcome.
So there's a reason why we did not announce our pregnancy, because it was complications due to my infection from surgery. And so I didn't want to get anybody's hopes up. I was trying to maintain my expectations. And yeah, so the baby did not make it. And unfortunately, we had a miscarriage. And and we're gonna get through. We're okay.
We'll be alright.
Yeah, we're gonna be okay.
Get this infection out of you so we can have a healthy baby.
Exactly. And
But Doc, you paid for that.
but for all the websites who announced my pregnancy, maybe you should let people announce stuff in their own times, because if I wasn't mentally strong, that could have super triggered me. Look at who welcomed me home. Who needs anything else? Yeah.
The most important thing for Hazel E is to never get surgery again unless she has to. That some way, somehow, she's going to have to fight against the mental anguish that she is going through and thinking that she should look a certain way, and basically just concentrate on her daughter, her husband, her career, and also get counseling so she can stay off of the operating table because she's receiving warning after warning. As you guys remember, Hazel E broke down in tears. She detailed the heartbreaking complications she experienced while getting a mommy makeover. This took place back in March 31st of 2021. And in any event, she almost, departed from this earth. And she said it was so much pressure basically to get her snap back, because that's what so many celebrities post on their Instagram, their Snapchat, things of that nature, and TikTok, basically saying, look at my body, I just had a baby and I got my snap back, blase and a third. And plus, regular women go through this situation, but also being a celebrity and being in a public eye, she said it's just so increasingly hard to just feel comfortable in your own skin, especially after having a baby, when everybody else, after they have their baby, they're showing you that snapback. But in the hood, not too many girls be having that snapback like that, okay? Unless they're really, really young, and sometimes that don't even work. But in any event, Hazel E said she was under a lot of pressure, so therefore she ends up getting a mommy makeover. And also, she was having complication after getting her mommy makeover because she previously had surgery back in Mexico in 2015, which had caught up to her when she had, some modifications done to her body back in 2015. She had it done in Mexico, and then when she went, to get her mommy makeover, she ended up having even more complications and difficulties as well in the situation. So, she almost departed from this earth, point blank period. And at that time, while she was overseas, it resulted in her basically removing her breast implants, and also she had to have a blood transfusion. And she basically told the world about this situation that took place, but she eventually went back to have a tummy tuck, and then she ended up having an infection from the previous surgery that she had. So you guys let me know what you think about this situation. It's a sad situation that someone posted her information that was close to her and basically shopped around the story to the blogs. And she's pretty upset, because she didn't want to tell the world what was going on in her body, because she just didn't know the outcome and what it was going to be, because she knows her body and she knows what she's going through. And she probably had talked to doctors, but in any event, it has happened. And people are quick to, sell you out. Point blank period. It is what it is, and it's a sad situation, but that's the society that we live in today. Not saying that is right, but in any event, not only Hazel E, but there's a lot of women that suffer after they have babies or they have their child. It's because a lot of people look at them differently. They always expect you to lose that baby fat immediately, and if you don't, oh, you lazy, you ain't doing this. But they're not understanding the mental anguish that you're probably going through. Point blank period. And sometimes it's very difficult, trying to be a new mother and then at the same time get your snap back, then go to work, and handle business from a day-to-day basis and deal with trials and tribulations in your lifetime. Because just because you feel in a certain way, or you're going through something, or you're going through postpartum depression, or you're going through PTSD, the world don't understand. They expect you to do what you've been doing and act as if nothing is going on. So in any event, the moral of the story is love yourself, love who you are, and be comfortable in your skin. And basically, you're gonna have to avoid the naysayers. You're gonna have to avoid the people that might give you them dirty looks, like look at you like, oh, look at that weight she's carrying, look at that weight that he's carrying. You just gonna have to say that these people don't pay my bills, they don't take care of me, they don't love me, they don't support me, so what they think don't matter. Sticks and stone may break my bones, but words would never hurt. Peace and love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, we are in the building, Peep Squad.